Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend. We are playing the Drakken on Impossible difficulty, and this episode I think we are going to find out how strong these Guardians really are in combat, because the Broken Lords do have this guy patrolling their lands, and it's Skoros, the Guardian of Dust, I think. And he looks really tough. And he has an insane amount of attack, so probably any attack he does will get through. Most of them will be critical. He does not do that much damage though. Just 50, that is really not that big of a deal. But he is rather tough. He got 150 defense, he's got 1200 hit points. And mind control, I don't even know what that does. Probably he can turn our units against us, so we'll see. Because our units are no joke either. If we take a quick look, we can match or even overcome the 200 defense. We got the 150 defense. We got 200 of that. And damage-wise, well, this giant is laughable against what we can field. 290 damage here, 250 damage. Drakenlings averaging around 190. The hero can even heal 100, so he's gonna have a tough time no matter how big and scary he is to deal with our army. And the rest of these, I don't even know how on earth they are winning a war with that crap. Look at these. They're just bad. Really, really bad. I don't understand that. The Ardent Mages have far superior units. They do... I guess they just field them in groups of 3? Or I don't know how the Broken Lords are actually winning the war against the Ardent Mages, and they're winning it handily. It's not like they're... if you take a look there, this drop in military strength, that was us. It was not the Ardent Mages. And since those two have been at war, the Broken Lords' military strength just rose and rose and rose. So I don't quite get it, to be honest with you. Because we did fight the Broken Lords, and they were not that much of a challenge so far. So either they got... Well, let's first start taking some turns. Oh, damn. Maybe I want to queue up some research. Maybe. Right, so we are close to Era 6. Just need a couple more techs. Now, I wonder what we're gonna get. The Guardian of Earth is interesting, I'd say. Especially because these two resources, Palladium and Adamantium, are the only ones we really do get a lot of. And the Glass Steel and Titanium, well, we do get some of it, but we spend a lot. So, I'm not sure if you even want to get the Guardian that will use any of that. And in terms of Mithrite and Hyperion, we don't have any. We don't even have a source of that yet. So there's really no point in getting these guys. Same goes for this stuff here. I don't really see a reason to get it. So I guess this here is the point where we actually get the organized labor. Maybe? So we can build some stockpiles. I think we do. I don't really see any viable tech. I mean, there are some techs that we could use, probably. But really don't see how we are able to afford the buildings. Like, could go for the nutrition chemistry, of course, but then where on earth am I gonna pull 15 glass steel per building? I don't know that yet. The same goes for these buildings here. They're good, don't get me wrong. The town criers are amazing. 40% dust on the city, yeah, please. But we don't even have one Hyperion. And we got one source of that, so I don't really see how that makes any sense. I don't think the game will go on that much longer. Like, maybe we got a good 60 turns or so left. And I don't see how we're gonna be able to get the resources, get the buildings, and benefit from them. So I think I rather get the passive bonuses and get the organized labor and the endless mechanisms so we can move faster on the roads. And once we got those two guys going, we are actually immediately gonna go for the Serum of Iteru, so we don't fall behind, because I'm pretty sure one of the AIs is already researching that. Because they're just a little bit ahead of us in terms of science. In terms of research, I mean. So they're around 40, I don't know, 46 or 47, while we are... Well, they're not that far ahead of us, but I'm pretty sure they're already at the... working on the research there. Yo! With that general purpose out of the way, and we're now needing 7,600. Wow. So we might want to produce a little extra influence, actually. Do we have a building that we can afford that will do that for us? Hyperion, 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 alrighty. How about the Arts Council? That wasn't too expensive. National Museum. Yeah, I like you. I like you. Let's get the National Museum, like so maybe. Because we do... No, not you. Because we do have Palladium and Adamantium. Those are the two we do have. And +2 on City Center and on Districts. Yeah, that's nothing to sneeze at. So we're gonna get that. Then get the Organized Labor, and then straight away go for the... Oh, we need a third one in there. What's that gonna be? What is that gonna be? I guess the Caravansi. So that's also a building that we can get that does not cost any strategic resource. Right, okay, so that is out of the way. And let us actually... Didn't I take a turn? I thought I clicked here. Oh yeah, I couldn't, because I didn't have any research. Yep. Welcome to Morontown. Population, me. Alright, so let's see what they're planning with this little troop of jokers. Obviously they're gonna try and go for our city, but that's fine. We already got a Weirn here, and we got 5 grand sitting around, so we're just gonna grab these guys. Possibly retrofit them though. They're level 5. Yeah, I think they're strong enough. Just gonna get these guys. Boop, like so, and bring them to Verraise. Bring them into the garrison. Well, actually, bring you guys here. Now we don't have enough movement to actually put you in the city. Well, isn't that grand? And I hope we'll have, well, 3 turns. I do want to get another hero on the town. So we'll actually be able to... Ah, whatever. Just gonna buy out the Adamling. So we're gonna have a couple of Weirns, 2. 1 Adamling. So that's gonna be 6 units against their 5. And I'm gonna claim that our units are far superior to what they can field. So, yeah. Can we actually go for the city right away? Oh, you suckers! Why can't I do that? Damn. Alright, we can't go for the city right away. What we can do, though, is go for this city here. So let us... well, actually, we're gonna have our back against the wall, so let's go maybe this way. Yeah, like so, looks good. They do have additional glass steel here. Don't care much for the hydromeal, but the rest is pretty good. Yeah, I can just bring it on. I don't really scared of you guys. Now, what else do we get here? We get 20 each. Get another of these Adamlings, or... We don't yet have an ancient here, do we? How are you guys? Drakkenlings, Weirn, another Adamling. Yeah, so we get an ancient. And yeah, we'll see about the rest. Actually buy out these watchtowers. And put another Burrow Street in route. Maybe here? Or do we start the burrowing down? I think we start the line down. One, two, three. Right. So if we build a district either here or here, this guy here is gonna level up to level 2 and offset the happiness problem we're gonna get. Good. Dublin. Next turn they're gonna be able to build another district, so I'm gonna do just that with them. And the rest of you suckers, they all have stuff to do. It's pretty good. Belloc should be pretty safe, because the only connection to the Broken Lord's land is through this region here, Irimda. Arimda? I don't know. That's their only... excuse me. Man, my voice today. That's their only connection to that land, so... not really afraid that they're gonna come backstab us. And even if they do, doesn't really matter much. Righty. Where was I? I think we're done for the turn. Let's actually end that. Ah, damn, I could have used another turn of winter, actually. Yeah, okay, stop with the pop-ups, Jesus. I got it already. Alright, so let's get these. Let's get the National Museum in here. And we definitely want to get that in Ura Lab, whatever. Because we do have Lore Master Semsa, and he will give us... well, actually, buy out that. He will give us a bonus on the influence that we make, so that's gonna be helpful. Now, I want to leave the coastline just a little bit behind me and just go siege that city. Yeah, these guys, I don't really care what they do. Oh. Hello. Well, maybe I was a little bit too fast with that. Alrighty, so we do kind of need to... which one do I need? Got Drakenlings, we got 2 Weirns. We're gonna get an Ancient. Let's get an Ended, just for good measure. And we also need a hero to lead those guys. And there are not many good heroes around. Army damage boost level 2. Well, army defense boost level 2. Well, his support skills are kind of nice, but it's already mis-skilled. Yeah, there are no heroes around that actually would help me. And here comes the Broken Lord hero. Martin de Ildan del Suluso. Oh man. Sounds like a Spanish character from an anime. Would sound, but... not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just stating it. That's the way these hero names make them sound. Alright, so now I know where the military strength of the Broken Lords comes from, because they just have a lot of military. There's 2 8 stacks here, there's 2 8 stacks where we are going now. There's a 6-5, there's another 8 stack in here, somewhere around here is a giant, right here. There's 6 in this city, 8 in this city, 8 coming back home. They may be crappy, but there's a lot of those guys. So I probably need to buy this guy just for... oh man, but he's so bad. I don't wanna... I'm just gonna buy him and then later fire him. Is that what it's gonna be? I also gotta retrofit him. I guess that's what we'll do. Just waste 1600 dust plus whatever strategic resource we're gonna pick on. If you guys got any better ideas, that I'll be happy to hear them. But well, you can't really. Alrighty, what can we spend? We can certainly be the inspiring leader, though that doesn't really help us much. I guess we're gonna go for the defense and attack boost with this guy. Seems okay. And I would love to go for the improved damage, but we're only able to afford improved damage level 2. And then just go for the tier 2 palladium armor, I guess. And for that palladium weapon as well. Long scepter. Why is that in yellow? Just a glitch, or is there anything special about this thing? 50 damage. We're making more dimension per turn than we're making palladium, right? Yeah, we are. 56. I guess a little influence wouldn't hurt. Like so. Good, retrofit you, and next turn we're gonna form an army and bash some Broken Lord skulls in. Actually, yeah, we have to wait one turn. Damn! Would have been better if we did that now, while these guys still didn't land. On the other hand, though, if they will land, there's no space for them to deploy. So we can probably mow them down one by one. And also we're gonna have the Ancient backing up our forces, so that... Whoops! You guys need another district to complete the triangle here. And then just get that. Actually, you can get the National Museum. Ramp up the influence production. You guys can do the same. Can't even buy that. How about you? Oh, you also need the National Museum. And the refrigeration plant. No. It's not that necessary. We need that here. But it can wait a turn or two. Can indeed. How about you? Okay, doing well. And these guys still not 100% occupied, so let's find out how strong these Broken Lords really are. They should go ahead and siege us now. And here they come. Oh, what's that? I don't even... I got empty belly? Well. And there we go. Didn't even put a scratch on it. Well, a little scratch, but doesn't really matter much. So, can we field an army here? We can, alright. But let's first deal with these 1,000,001 pop-ups. More initiative on units. Well, I'm gonna claim this guy here is pretty much unbeatable now, for the AI at least. Oh, reactivate a couple of boosters. There we go. Wow, didn't know I had so many boosters. Lore Master, Samson, yummy. You're gonna get the army leader skills now. Tinu, nice. What do we actually need? I think more science is good. More influence is good as well. Especially this inspirational leader is good. So let's go for that. Now I'm gonna just siege down the city of Suin. And they can come or they can't. That's their free choice. Here now, we're gonna assign it. Well, why can't we assign a hero? Alright, doesn't really matter much. Kinda sad though, because I really wanted a hero to be in that army. I guess we can assign one to the city? Kind of. That's weird. So we spend all that money for basically nothing. Isn't that great? National Museum. What are you? National Arena. This enormous center of sport, spectacle, and entertainment spreads tales of the civilization's culture and prowess far and wide. So we can build that once in the Empire, and for show, we're gonna build it here. 10 titanium. Are you serious now? Come on. I meant serious, not... Oh, you know what I mean. You get my drift. Let's actually get the refrigeration plant going here. Don't want to spend 500 just yet. Oh, for Annie. Okay, so they're 2 population away from getting more districts. That's okay though, we still got the National Museum to build. It's gonna be just fine. Good, do I actually want to attack here? Nah, not yet. Let's tick down this one last thing. What's it called? Fortification. So we don't have to bash our way through it. Now we got the organized labor, so if we ever got a city now that... Oh, for a period of time, keep the approval level at happy in all cities. Alright. Create 3 new boroughs in your empire. Yeah, sure will, buddy. That comes a little late in the game now, though. It's gonna be a little hard to actually do. What do we want? Want more production? I guess not. I do care more about the food bonus. So let's get the inspirational leader there. Man, London is a pretty productive city. Look at that. They know how to turn a buck, or however you call that. And we do... Oh, those are now the... Yeah, okay. There's not much we can actually do to improve their growth now, so... How on earth is it even possible to get 15 district if you're not a necrophage? I'm talking about this... no, not this. What? 50 expansion? Be the first to have a city with last... Here, be the first with a city with at least 15 districts. 15 districts. So that would mean over 30 population. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 plus city center in London, and that's our biggest city, and they're already slowing down the growth. Like, we could do that if we produce food stockpiles in other cities and just spend them on London, I guess, but man. That is a lot. That's a tall order. That's what that is. Now, let's make an army out of you guys. Assign the newly bought and retrofitted hero. There we go. Got another lore master, Samsanu Huga Buga. I don't really know how to pronounce their name, but got 1 skill point left, so we're gonna get even more defense. And meet and greet these guys. Hello, sir. Oh, you can actually do some damage to me. I don't really care. Yeah. I'm gonna... Don't get me wrong, I guess some of you really hate it when I do the auto battles that way. I'm gonna actually... sorry for that. Show some fights if the enemy is worthy, but look at that. Look at these jokers. It's just gonna be me mowing through. Look how much we overkilled, like minus 60, minus 50, minus 130... minus 140, minus 120. We completely overkilled that army, and we barely took any damage. Barely. And that's probably due to mishealing of this sucker anyway. So I don't... There's no fun in that, right? We're just gonna get it done with. It's just a chore, and we're gonna do it pretty much like dusting off your furniture. We're just gonna sweep off the broken lords off of our lands. Pretty much. And if they send a good army, I'm definitely gonna fight them. But this here is not even worth my time. So that's my take on that. Now, we're done with the episode, I think. made a lot of progress. We kinda got second in terms of points now. The art mages are still losing points heavily. I don't know how they managed to do that, but they do. Oh, forgot my troops over here. Isn't that sad? Well, we could just take that city over. There we go. Offensive fight. And I put it on manual. And oh man. Well, I'm gonna end it on that note. We're gonna continue that fight at the start of the next episode, because that's just gonna be a waste of time. Damn, I shouldn't talk so much. I should focus on my gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. We're rising to power, and the long betraying and playing out other races against each other really comes to fruition now. So now we're here to reap the benefits. What's left? Oh yeah, have a great day and see you around for the next episode. Until then, goodbye.